Yo, good morning everybody. Got up around 6 o'clock today. Take a look around. There's literally no one around. You know why there's no one around? Because I'm a part of the 1% club in the world. That's why. I get up earlier than everybody and I work harder than everybody too. And imagine if everybody did that. They would be fucking unstoppable. Just getting up early to do what they need to do, to focus on the necessities. I get up early because I exercise every morning and I change it up. Today, I decided to go walk by the seaside in my area because we live right next to the sea. I'm going to put in about 6,000 steps today, or 4 kilometers of walking, which will take me almost 50 minutes, I'm guessing. And then after that, I'm going to go home and run on the elliptical for another 4 kilometers. This way, total, I'll have burned about 500 calories today. And after that, I'm going to work extremely hard with my Discord group and hopefully try to find a train together. This is where I just came from my area. All we got to do is walk across the street. I'll show you how close we are to the seaside. Every day's got to be a hustle. If it's not a hustle, you're not doing life right. If you're sitting around and doing nothing and being a fucking lazy sloth, it's not going to benefit you in any way in life. I used to be so scared of making mistakes and committing to something because I failed so many times in my past before. But then I realized that every time that I fail, I can just come back even stronger and learn from those mistakes. So when you think about the bad things that happen in our life, are they actually bad things that have happened? Or are they good things because it was a blessing in disguise, a gift to us that lets us know that we have an opportunity to learn from each and every single mistake of ours? Isn't this beautiful? This is a 2-minute walk from my house. Every day I'm gonna start coming here more to get my steps in. Some people are still stuck in that mentality of like being in high school or right after college where they're trying to make all these mistakes and learn from them, or they've made so many and they just can't recover from them. I wish I were in my 20s again. If I were in my 20s again, I would know exactly what to do. I would take a lot more risks, take a lot more chances to pursue what I'm passionate about. If you're in college right now and you're still figuring your shit out and you don't know what you're doing, you're very lucky. It's the time to take risks when you're young. It's the time to live dangerously because that's the only time that you can do it. As you get older, you can't really take as many risks. When you have a family, when you have a full-time job and a career that you've got to commit to, that you've got to provide for, and you can't just break out of your comfort zone that easily unless there's so much effort that you put in. But the good news is there's still a possibility that you can. I think that crypto has really changed my life. I'm very, very grateful for it. Every time I go for these long walks, I don't listen to music, I don't bring my headphones. I live in my head because it's important to be able to think and digest about everything that you're going through and to deeply reflect on your current situation and to evaluate the past before so you can learn from them. And that's why I just take it all in every single day. If you're one with your mind and your body, there's no fucking stopping you. You have to be disciplined in life to get by because this world doesn't reward lazy motherfuckers around. I know so many people back home in Winnipeg who are in their 30s, living in a fucking basement, barely making ends meet. They're being lazy as fuck, and that's why I'm not friends with them anymore. You can't get along with people that are not on your level, that don't want to be on your level, that don't want to put in the hard work, because if you do try to hang out with them, they're just going to drag you down. And if they drag you down, where are you going to be? It's just going to hold you back and prevent you from going anywhere that you want to in life. Cutting out these toxic people is one of the most important things in your life that you need to do to accomplish something. You cannot be around lazy motherfuckers that don't see your vision. When you talk about your dreams to very lazy people that don't understand it, it just sounds like you're bragging. So be careful who you share your secrets to and your dreams to, because you don't want to share with the wrong people, because most of the people out there, they just want to rain on your parade and shit on whatever is good is going on in their life, in your life, because they've got nothing going on in their life. So always be cautious of who you spend your time with, because the majority of time, the people that influence you in your life, like your wife or your good friends, they're gonna ultimately shape exactly what you do. So surround yourself with like-minded people who are very, very encouraged and motivated to and be driven to do something like you want to and see your passion and your dreams and encourage you and support you. I used to be a mechanical engineer working in the field at a fucking shitty company, doing a shitty job, doing the same shitty thing every fucking day for the same boss that kept getting raises and a nicer car every time I worked harder for him. And I would strive for that. Hey, 2-3 weeks off a fucking year, man. I'd be so happy. You know, sure, I was making $50,000-$60,000 a year as an entry-level engineer designing things, but that wasn't enough. When I compare it to now, that's exactly what I make in less than 2 weeks of work. And to get to that level, it takes a lot of hard work and self-reflection, man. It doesn't just take an overnight sensation. It might take only one day for you to realize that you're now successful, but it takes years of hard work to get to where you want to be. And I gotta admit that crypto's definitely changed my life for the better in every single way. It gave me a really good perspective of what life is about and how to treat it, and especially view those around me. Anyways, I'm done ranting today. I'm gonna continue my walk and really enjoy it. I just wanted to say to the people out there that are feeling stuck, you're not alone out there, first of all. And secondly, it's easy to overcome situations if you actually put your mind to it and you decide to commit to a change. But it starts with motherfucking action. If you take zero action, you're not gonna accomplish anything. A man may have a million different ideas and dreams, but if he takes no action and doesn't do anything about it or gets off of his ass, then those dreams, they do nothing except for die in their head. So make sure you're committing to taking action every day. If you want to lose weight, fucking start going to the gym. Get on that treadmill. Just commit a little bit at a time, and eventually it's going to build up momentum so you can do something huge. If you want to make more money, learn a skill set. A skill set that's going to improve you over time, where you're going to be unstoppable. Anyways, just quick morning thoughts, back to my walk. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all. So this is what I get to enjoy every single day. That's 2 minutes away from my house. The Seaside, the marina. We live in a very beautiful place. And what's more awesome is we're going to get an opportunity to move to a place called Bodrum this summer, which is known as a really wealthy area and beautiful marinas and food, and expats live there. And we got a summer home where we'll be paying $12,000 a month just to live there. We're renting it because we're only there temporary, but it's amazing that we can actually have that opportunity to do things like that. I mean, who the fuck has a home and then rents another home for $12,000 a month? It's the people that are really driven to succeed and the people that know they deserve it because of all the hard work that they've put in. It's not coincidental that you get to these random places. Like I always say, the world doesn't reward lazy motherfuckers. People are always complaining that they weren't given the long straw. Well, you know what? You gotta earn it. You have to deserve everything in life. Nothing is handed to you on a silver platter. There's a lot of people that are crying at home like, oh shit, man, I wasn't lucky, I wasn't blessed, I got the short shit of the straw. Why wasn't things given to me? I'm not smart, I'm not good looking, I'm not doing well because of all these circumstances. Well, fuck you, to be quite honest, and shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck about your situation, and only you can change it. I know so many people, including myself back in the past, where I would just complain to anybody who would fucking listen. And then when they listened enough, all that it did was reaffirm me that I'm a piece of shit, and I did nothing about it. But the moment that you start to actually take action and you stop caring about complaining about your problems, things can really change in your life. And the reason why I'm going on a little bit of a rant is because, man, the amount of motherfucking losers that I know that are still partying in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s even, and man, they amount to nothing except for doing the same shit every single day. And how do you change things? How do you make things different? How do you achieve the things you want to do? Well, first of all, you gotta be a part of the 1% club. And what's the 1% club? The 1% club is the club where people do things that the other 99% of the people don't want to do. For example, getting up 2 hours earlier, going out for a walk. These basic things, they drive the momentum for the rest of the day. You cannot waste your time in life. As great as it sounds, to just sit around and watch TV and go on Netflix and play video games and get drunk with your friends on a Friday and just do basic shit like that. You could be doing so much more with your time, where you can achieve your goals. You can make so much more money for your families, feel better about yourself, feel healthier. When you strive for something really big and you start to achieve it, it feels amazing. Do something different every single day, and eventually it's going to add up to something gigantic. It's the 1% that keep adding up. Eventually they're going to add up to a big whole number, and you're going to feel great about it. If I could say one thing to anybody right now that's looking to change their life, what I would say is just start taking action today. Don't procrastinate. Don't even hesitate to start something that you're scared of starting. Because one day, these small 1% are going to add up, and you're going to be so grateful that you actually took the chance. Don't listen to anybody that's discouraging you. Tune them out right away if they're negative in your life and they don't see the same passion and visions as you do. Just take action today, man. you're gonna be really glad that you did. And I really hope that every single person that's watching this right now does one thing different every single day for the rest of their life from now on. Because it's these small things that you do different that will really add up to something insurmountable. So I hope you're all having a great day. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock right now, so I gotta get going home. I'm gonna extend the walk, and then we're gonna start trading today. Bam, motherfuckers, have a great day.